Back to the panel joints. What we have here is a miter corner on the CIP system. How we set up our miter corners is we have a little 5mm chamfer, so we're trying to keep this joint to be as slim as possible. There are a couple of ways to do this, but this is typically our go-to. Back to the outer veneer layer, expanding and contracting. So what will happen in the summertime, it'll heat the outer layer of concrete up, but not the inside layer because there's the insulation in between. It'll contract during the day, expand at night. And so what you'll see over a day, you could see up to a 1/4 inch of movement between each panel. So it's important that these layers, the structural layer and the veneer layer, are decoupled. The outer finish of the CIP concrete panels is our standard finish is smooth, and that comes from an epoxy coated finish on our casting tables, and typically we sand that up to around 200 grit. So you get a very smooth finish on the concrete, and that's probably one of the biggest benefits that people get attracted to when they are looking at these panels. The cream on that outer layer does close up all the pores, so it does almost a self-sealing, but we do seal the panels also with a penetrating sealer. Some things that people ask about is cracking, and you will get cracking because concrete is a moving component, and because it's with the fluctuations on temperatures on the outside, it's constantly expanding contraction. So we can eliminate it the best we can. And if the client is interested or the architect's interested, we can cut contraction lines into the panels to help control the joints or control the cracking. And then also you may, depending on the concrete, we may get little bug holes and deficiencies in the finish, and it's up to the architect or client at that point if they want them sacked or filled, or if they want them left. Either way, it doesn't affect the durability of the building.